Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ready to roll into another game today? I know Alex is fired up for the 8:30 tonight, but I think this is probably our best chance at a competitive game today. So here we go. We're going to watch some of these super hot San Francisco 49ers roll into Dallas to try to beat the number one offense in the whole NFL. Where we're going to stop today, don't have a clue. Who is all here today? First of all, getting up and going to work on Sunday is probably the worst thing ever, honestly. Trying to get out of work and get done so you can get home. Same dude from the last stream. Oh, is he? Where's he at? What's going on, Puppet? You doing all right, my friend? Hot? Man, you know what? A lot of people think San Fran's going to win. They're the hot team coming in. I picked Dallas to be different. I like home field in the playoffs. I don't know why. So far, it's been right every game. The only one I thought had a chance was New England, and that was really way wrong. So we'll see. San Fran's playing really good. Yeah, no one wants to wake up Sunday morning. Yeah, I got up at 4:49 this morning, somewhere around there. I had a loop of South Park playing on the computer, and it was the Somalia Pirates episode, and all I kept hearing was Cartman go, "Somalia Pirates, we." So that's how my day started. I think so too, but that guy right there that they're showing on the TV right now really needs to step it up. He's been kind of non-existent in their offense, and that's CeeDee Lamb. They've had a little bit from everywhere else, but they've not gotten much from him in the wide receiver position, and I'm not sure why that is. Plus, these running backs San Francisco brings a tough defense. They're going to have to win on running the ball and throwing it. They can't be one-dimensional on offense today. So Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott has got to put up at least decent numbers to make them respect the run. Easier to gain weight than lose weight being in your 40s is rough. Dude, that's the facts right there. I was still in my 30s when I quit smoking. First year, I gained 60 pounds. I went from like $120 to like $180. And that was the worst I felt in my whole life. And it's just so hard at this point in time. I don't think so, Daniel. I think Zeke gets about 40 or 50, 60 maybe, and I feel the same for about Tony Pollard. But, that's just kind of the way it looks like because they've been running that 1-2 punch. If they get 125 yards as a team on the ground, that's a pretty good formula for them to win the game. What's up, Mr. Dave? How you doing today, sir? What's your opinion on this game today? Because I feel like right now it's really going to be a kind of a toss-up, and that's why I went with the home team today. And Isaiah is in here supporting his Cowboys today. Pacheco. Got it. Isaiah Pacheco, I think. Yeah, those are some big questions. What's up, Nathan? Nice to see you, brother. Cowboys gonna poo-poo their bet again. See? Yeah, I tend to want to play devil's advocate again with Alex a lot of times. She can make a good argument for teams, and then I just have to make the counter argument just to be argumentative because that's in both of our natures. We like to we'll defend what we believe till the end of time. So neither one of us usually likes to bend too much. But he's turned into being one of the elites out there this year because they finally found a good way to utilize his skill set. The running back, where he's got them 8 rushing touchdowns, has really made him a factor in this game where he deserves some extra attention. Man, they just keep showing that immaculate reception from the Dallas-San Francisco game. The devil is bad. Dude, I'm just telling you what, these playoffs are lining up. Yeah, no doubt, Dave. I really think tonight's game is going to be. Really, I think tonight's going to be just like JV versus. I just don't think, no matter how well that defense from Pittsburgh plays, I don't think they can not let them score 28 points. I mean, I think Kansas City scores 28 regardless tonight. So, yeah, you know what? Belichick losing is one way if you're an AFC fan in the playoffs to get yourself in a better mood. But, dude, Buffalo was on a mission last night. They were angry. I hope they don't play that angry next week because they will be a tough out if they play that well. It's going to be worse. Yeah. I felt bad for Alex earlier when I looked up and that score was like 31-0 or whatever it was. I was like, man, that's just horrible. Looks like, you know what? And that's a sad thing right there. They're in Dallas, and that looks like that's almost a 50-50 split of fans. Geno to come next weekend to the Bengals. Geno Atkins? I all my interest in that game is hanging out in here. Honestly, I can care less about most of it. I really, yeah. But here's the thing, Puppet. How many of those tickets do they are available to them? I mean, season ticket holders get first shot at playoff tickets, right? So season ticket holders in Dallas sold their tickets just like they do in LA to the opposing team. They asked him to come to the game as like an honorary Bengal, or they trying to get him back on the lineup? Because I love Geno Atkins. I didn't feel like him and Zach got along really well, and that's why he basically left. Yeah, I don't. I just, you know what? Yeah, I haven't even looked at any of the teams what they're looking to sign for the playoffs. Oh my God, look at them coming in when they open the doors today. Wow. Oh no, that's awesome because I know that there was a very big disconnect between Gino, um, the other one that's out there in Seattle, and AJ Green with this new regime coming in. Those guys basically did not want to play. And if they asked him to come back and play, that's pretty awesome because they need to get some quarterback pressure. That was the one thing that their game lacked yesterday that made it a lot closer than it needed to be, is that they did not get enough pressure on Carr. Carr had all day to make throws. I am not. I'm watching it on CBS. Who's calling the game on Nickelodeon, Nathan? Because I could actually switch it if it's worthwhile. And are they using that funky all the different camera angle things like they do? Yeah, I know. See, I just feel like that's what's happening all over the NFL. Yeah, no doubt. I remember Mike Singletary, but I'd never put two and two together. No, it is really loud there. Hey, if it comes up, I got my speaker on my TV. I didn't want to wear headphones. I got my speaker on just a little bit. If it gets where you can hear the play or anything, make sure you let me know because I definitely don't want to get banged for playing that audio. That's true. And that was the thing about the LA game last week too, right? Or I think it was last week. Is that there's a lot of years that LA didn't have a football team, and they were San Francisco fans that were there. Period. Okay, here we go. Dallas is getting ready to kick off. Kicks the ball deep. It's going to go into the end zone and out. Looks like Dallas won the toss, and they will get the ball in the second half. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo today. He played really well last week. Gotcha. I'm just going to leave it on the national feed here for CBS today. Jimmy Garoppolo in the playoffs, 2-1 with 142 yards per game, 2 TDs and 3 interceptions. Has not fared well, but he does have a winning record. All right, it's 1st and 10. That was a false start, and they didn't call it. Garoppolo has pressure on him. The throw goes across the middle, and it's completed to Debo for about 14 yards. Should have been a false start. And they called it. They called it on the defense. That's awesome. McCarthy's looking. Yeah, there was it. All right, it's going to be 1st and 5. They took away the play. I don't know why they would do that. Why wouldn't they take the yards? All right, here we go. It's 1st and 5. Garoppolo's under center. Here comes the snap. Looks like it's going to be a run. It's going to be a pitch. He's got a big hole going through the line. Debo is going to get about 7 or 8 yards, maybe 9. Yeah, there you go. I must not. I didn't hear no whistle. Just like last night. I didn't hear no whistle. Neutral zone like that, if there's no contact or it's unevaded, they're supposed to let them play. All right, here we go. It's 1st and 10. It's going to be another handoff to Debo. They are intent on getting Debo involved in this game early today. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Can San Francisco play this game today and not turn the ball over? And Dallas, can they get a few? Because I feel like they probably need them. I don't agree with Trayvon Diggs being all pro either. I know he had all the picks, but yards after catch against him was pretty bad. Here we go. It's going to be play action. Garoppolo rolls back to the left. He's looking downfield. He's got a wide open. Man, so many people got so much hair. I can't read their names on the back. Number 17. That's Benjamin. Woo. Well, that's the question, Dave. I think that's how they win. They have to have a balanced attack to win. So I feel the same way about Dallas. I feel like Dallas has to run today too, but they can throw their way out. All right, here we go. They're at the 45. There's a quick pass to Brandon Ayuk, who's going to get a 1st down. Jimmy G's rolling down the field. All right, I mean, here you go. It's bend, don't break if you're the Cowboys. 49ers want to put the foot right to the throat and go down for 7 here. It's going to be another 1st and 10. Jimmy G's at the 32. Here comes the snap. He is under center. Debo's in motion. It's going to be another run play. He's going to bust through. Mitchell's in there for a 1st down and more. Mitchell's going to get about 13 yards on 1st down. You don't think balance helps? I think both teams have to be able to run the ball. And right now, it looks like San Francisco's doing whatever they want on this drive. They haven't been really stopped, but maybe one time. All right, it's 1st and 10 again. They are inside the red zone. Making SpongeBob references. There he comes. There's the screen to Debo. Had it read well. It's going to be another 1st down. Debo's going to go down at the 4-yard line. That was a blitz from the left side. From the left side, and they had a screenplay set. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. I think San Fran's probably going to try to run it in here. I don't see him doing much else. Mitchell has been an outstanding back for them. They've got Juszczyk in there as fullback. They are in the I tight formation. There's the pitch out to Mitchell on the outside. He's got the edge. He's going to roll in for a tutty. 4 minutes and 6 seconds into the game. San Francisco goes straight down the field and knocks us in a touchdown. So here we go. Not a flaw on that drive, not one. Yeah, that looked pretty Super Bowl ready there, to be honest. My cousin wanted to name his dog SpongeBob, but his mom wouldn't let him, so he chose the name Patrick. His mom didn't realize until it was too late. That's awesome. Man, I tell you what, San Fran's offense looked really solid there. Are we going to get a high-scoring game today, or is it just going to be starting out this way and disappoint? Kind of felt like the Bengals game yesterday was going to be high-scoring, and then it kind of both teams really settled in the second half. My name is not Rick. $4.48. Cartoon Network needs to be next. Courage the Cowardly Dog references would be godly. Dude, I love the original Courage the Cowardly Dog. It was so good. I can deal with any of those cartoons all day. We were talking about this the last week, like Ed, and Eddie. I can handle that. Johnny Bravo, man, that's taking it back too. Best horror shows of all time. Well, as far as TV show goes, the American Horror Story series is awesome. Is anyone playing today called Arnold? Don't know. Yeah, dude, I love all the old cartoons. I can't help it. I'm like a big kid. Yeah, I love Twilight Zone too. It's enough to, really make you think about things. And I love the old ones for sure. Teen Titans Roar. All right, here comes Dak. Let's see if he can answer, if he can show up today and be the leader that Dallas really expects him to be. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25. San Fran's got the rush going. He's going to play action. He rolls out. He throws, and he throws it out of bounds, aiming for CeeDee Lamb. I think he was more throwing that ball away. You're about to binge watch some Ed, and Eddie. Here you go, puppet. Come on. Have a little surprise doggo for a little minute. Yeah, Dallas can't. I don't think they can afford to get too far down in this game, honestly. There's the run play, and it's just swamped at the line of scrimmage. Hey, you can't do that. You can't knock them down. You just can't do it. All right, Dallas is in a big hole here, 3rd and 13. I know. I don't know, man. He didn't have time to do anything. He was hit as soon as he grabbed it. 5 wideouts. Prescott in the shotgun. Here it comes. He's looking downfield. He's got pressure. He's going to be sacked. Boom. San Fran comes in and smokes him on a quick 3 and out. Bosa with the sack. All momentum is already shifted in this game straight over. Now the pressure is solely back on Dallas's defense. There you go. Nothing doing here. That offensive line did not stop much. So San Fran's going to get nice field position as they punt from the end zone. It's going to go all the way back to the 30. He misses the tackle there. Benjamin's trying to get it. He cuts back, gets up past the 40, out to about the 42 or 3. Go on. San Francisco's defense does their job as we head off to commercial. Dude, there you go. Those are big plays. What's up, Mr. Randy? Nice to see you, my brother. Yeah, at least one Bosa's doing something in the playoffs. The other is watching them. Does that count? Oh, for sure. It's going to be – I mean, San Fran can't ask for a better start than what they've got. If they go down here and put it in the end zone, that's going to be big because now that's going to make Dallas just try to throw the ball, and that makes them one-dimensional. Wow, that would be nuts. There's Mr. Tim. Yeah, Randy. Randy must have it in on for the Cowboys today. The only reason I got it for the Cowboys today is that I picked them to win this game. No other reason. It doesn't matter to me who wins it. Bosa on a sofa. Yeah, that's the popular pick today, though, is San Francisco for sure. Picked to be really the only road team to steal out a win in this first round. I did too, Dave. I know I picked him. I had to roll the dice and go a little bit different to try to win. Randy, there's a lot of people that say that, buddy. Dallas was their team since they were little kids. All right, Garoppolo's under center. It's 1st and 10. They've got the ball at the 40-yard line. Here he goes. He's back to throw. There comes the blitz. He gets hit. Underthrows Mitchell. Garoppolo did take a shot there. Got you, man. You always got to play devil's advocate, brother. Yeah, San Fran couldn't have come out any more ready to play on the road today, for sure. And I've already noticed that the crowd's already died down a little bit. Micah Parsons has been being helped off the field right now. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it looks like he's headed to the tent. Oh, concussion protocol. He got blocked from behind by San Fran into the other guy's helmet. Big loss if he doesn't come back. Garoppolo's back. He throws up the middle. It's going to be tipped and incomplete. So, question is right there, why on one of those first two plays does San Fran not do what they did the other time and try to get Debo involved or run the ball? Lamar's really done some weird stuff in and out of games like that. That's true. Cowboys fans are trying to promote a stop here. It's 3rd and 10. The running got 2 deep safeties. Everybody else is at the line. Here comes the rush. They get in there really good. It's a nice throw and catch out there to Jennings on the out route, 12 yards down the field. What an excellent play. Nice play, nice throw. Jennings has been a stud. I know he killed my Bengals. All right, 1st and 10. They're back in Dallas territory. Let's see if Dallas can keep up that momentum and slow them down. And Mitchell gets hit at the line of scrimmage, bounces off, and gets about 4 yards on the play. Well, they really got something good from the Mitchell kid here. He was the 6th-round pick from Louisiana Lafayette. Can't ask for more contributing than that. 87 yards, and 5th most in the NFL this season. Absolutely great season. Here he goes. He's going to hand him the ball again. He's going to push forward. He's got a 1st down and then some. 1st down plus about 2, so he's going to get about 8 or 9 on the carry. Yeah, I'm already there, Randy. Elijah Mitchell's got great instincts with the ball. Niners like the Seahawks. They just find guys for a playoff run. Heck yeah. Here it is, 1st and 10. Garoppolo hands off to Mitchell again. He's going to push through 4 or 5, maybe 5 yards. I would run him. I would just keep running him as long as he's getting me over 4 a carry. I got people texting me that they hate the Cowboys. They're hoping for touchdowns. My phone's just been kind of going nuts over here. 2nd and 5, play action this time. Here comes the pressure. He throws back to Mitchell on a screen. He's going to lose about 10 yards on the play. Yeah. Earlier today, Alex, I think, the fact that Philadelphia really couldn't get established in the run game today and they got behind is what made that game so difficult for them, for sure. I think you got to get out here and be able to run the ball, at least somewhat, or at least make him think you can. All right, it's 3rd and 16. Dallas needs to stop here. That should be a play clock violation. It doesn't get called. Garoppolo steps up, but the whistle did blow. They got him on the delay of game, so they're going to take him back 5 more yards and make it 3rd and 21. It's amazing when that crowd gets loud there, you can't hear anything. All right, it's 3rd and 21. Busted, Alex, is what it was. It was busted. All right, 3rd and 21. They're back at the 45. There comes Garoppolo's back to throw. Here comes pressure. He gets it out, hits Juszczyk in the flat, but he has nowhere really to go, but he does extend it out and gets them close. If they're going to kick a field goal here, it's going to be in the 50s, so it's going to be about 54 yards. So this would be huge if Robbie Gould can hit this. Yeah, you know what, Puppet? You might be right. All right, Robbie Gould. Let's see if he 43, 53. Kick is up. It looks really good. He gets through the uprights and 3 more points for the Niners. Solid right there. That's a 10-0 start. Oh, I tell you, dude, we can't afford. I mean, if we're going to see a decent game, we can't be that far behind. SpongeBob, man. When you're leading, just keep putting points on the board. You don't worry about it. You take what you can get while you got the lead. And that SpongeBob is happy, Alex. I tell you, I'm a big fan of when you got the lead. If you're up a score, take whatever's there. Don't make risky plays at that instance. Take them 3 points, no doubt. There's no shame in kicking a field goal, especially when it gets you up above 1 score. So that means it takes 2 possession to catch you now. So I need to switch over to Nickelodeon. Okay. I'm looking for it. There's the kickoff. It's going to bring it back out. And of course, there's the penalty on the return. It's not a good day until you have those. Oh man, this is kind of cool. And that's an incomplete pass out there to Amari Cooper. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Yeah, Dallas has got to muster something to just get their defense a break. I love the yard to gain line. Kind of in awe over watching it right now. It's going to be play action. Dak throws downfield. He's going to hit Cooper for a first down this time, and Dallas finally gets a first down with 4:33 left to go in the first quarter. You watch them blockers. That is so close to holding. If he moves out of that pocket at all, they're going to get called. Here's the run play. Zeke's going to push through. He's going to get about 4 yards on first down. Super important for them to be able to run just at least a little bit. Ezekiel Elliott, favorite superpower, strength. Food he would never eat is a banana. Favorite SpongeBob character is Patrick. All right, here we go. Here comes a blitz. He throws it out wide, and it's incomplete to Elliott. He never really had control of it. Puppet, man, you're so full of excellent information. I hope so, Nathan. All right, it's 3rd and 6. Another big spot for Dak. Here comes the rush. I know they're going to try to get him. They're pushing through. Here it comes. He gets out. He scrambles. He's looking downfield. Fires. Hits a wide open CeeDee Lamb, but there's going to be a holding call in the backfield. Almost guarantee it because of him jumping up in the pocket. This one's coming back. Like we were talking yesterday, when you start moving around in that pocket, some things that are start out as legal blocks, they change when that lineman changes his direction and it turns into a hold. He stepped up and scrambled. It's all over at that point. Third and 16 now. That was a big play, too. Wilson's got the ball. He flips it. He was trying to pitch it to Pollard on a lateral, but and he never completed the completion. Well, I don't know why. Okay, they didn't give him the yardage. 4th and 10. All right, Dallas kicks it again. Stupid penalty. Well, what really wasn't stupid. It was kind of, sometimes those are unavoidable. '49ers got a chance to really blow this thing wide open, though. Expect to see it right now at this point. They got to keep their foot on the gas here. That's another thing. When teams get big leads, being able to hold on to them sometimes is a lot tougher than what you would think. I was looking at some of the people that are in chat that I haven't noticed, that I haven't talked to yet. In media gratification too. How's it going? I might say hi to the chat again. I saw that you were in here talking earlier. I don't know when. I'm sorry I missed you. This may be the last game on Nick if Jerry has any say. You may just buy Nickelodeon or try to. Of course, that wouldn't go well. You can't say that there's not a more passionate owner out there, though. Oh, my goodness. Man, I hope this is not one of those games. I hope it's at least remotely close for a hot minute. You love the Packers more than Jerry loves the Cowboys. He's just a billionaire. That's fair. All right. Garoppolo is under center, 1st and 10. They're in the eye. Looks like a run. Here comes Mitchell pushing forward, and they knock him for about a 1-yard loss. That might be the first time they stopped him behind the line, except for on a busted play. You hope it's a total blowout. I don't know. Why do I want all these games to go to overtime? That's how I feel. Oh, the slime monster. Yeah. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. Garoppolo's in the gun. Debo is in the backfield. Look for him to get the ball. He's going to hand it off to Mitchell. Debo is the decoy. Mitchell's going to get about 5. Looks like it's going to be somewhere around third and 5 or 6. Yeah. I'm already antsy today. And we're only in the first quarter. And there's Micah back on the field, so evidently his head was okay. Here it is, 3rd and 5. Cowboys fans are up, trying to be loud. Garoppolo's in the gun. Oh, that's a false. That's got to be the false start. It has to be a false start. How are they calling that? This. Let's see. I don't know why that's not a false start. There's the quick hit to Brandon Ayuk, who's going to get almost enough for the first down. He's going to be about a yard or two short. Brandon Ayuk's played pretty good football too. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I mean, but, Dallas has that ability to just not show up. Faster you can get off the ball, the faster you can get to the quarterback. Word. Oh, great. San Fran has to take a timeout here. Yeah, so just looking at what we got so far, it's pretty much been a dominated game by the Niners. They've come out ready to play. They come out pushing the ball up and down the field. Their defense is ready to play. They're square, hitting. They're hitting on all cylinders. They're getting pressures. They're not allowing Dak to get into any kind of rhythm. That's a win. 2 scores in the first quarter. Yeah, it looks a lot like the game earlier today. There's a lot of people already kind of quiet and sitting right now. There is a lot of Niner fans there. That really blows me away. All right, here we go. 2nd and 1. Garoppolo's under center. This is a chance where they could go for a big one here. He's going to pitch it out to Mitchell. He's going to try to get the edge. He gets cut off. He's going to lose about 3 yards on the play. That's a good play by the Cowboys right there to get to 3rd down. Yeah, they gotta show some toughness today, Nathan. Yeah, I know. He's been looking like that. He was looking like that earlier in the game. He just looked like he was mad and confused. I got my hair cut today. This is also a problem. The 100K plus stadium. Yeah. Did you get your hair did? I'm telling you, I just desperately want a decent game today. Army cut, pretty much, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'll tell you straight up. I keep the sides cut really short because I don't like the gray. I don't mind Mike McCarthy that much, but pull a few grays out of your beard. Yeah, Ian, it doesn't get any better. You notice as you get your hair cut every time you go and you look down on the floor, and it starts out that it's mostly brown on the floor, and you see a few speckles of gray in there. Now it's getting hard to find the brown. Yeah, I just think, I think certain fan bases and ownership, is pretty rabid. I don't think, you gotta give Jerry Jones a little bit of credit. He did really stick it out with Jason Garrett for a while. Mike McCarthy is definitely an upgrade from Jason Garrett, so I don't think Dallas did bad. But they're probably going to lose some coordinators this offseason. Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes you've just been in a place too long, Dave. There's definitely worse choices for head coach in the NFL. Here we go. It's 3rd and 3. It's a big play for Dallas if they can get a stop here, get off the field. They bring a little bit of pressure. He gets it out quick, and that's to Debo, and he's got a lane all the way to the 40. Dude, they have got to find a way. That's a 20-yard play right there. And it was only he caught the ball after 5 yards, actually about 17 or 18, but that's a good play. He's just so fast. Squidward volcano costume. There's a handoff to Mitchell. He's going to try to get the edge, but he's going to get stuffed right. He almost gets back to the line of scrimmage there. Whew. All right, 2nd and 10, 13:40 to go in the half. Debo's in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Debo on the sweep to the right, and he's going to get taken out of bounds. Micah Parsons is a stud. All right, here we go. Yeah, no doubt. 3rd down and 9. It's another big chance for the Cowboys to get back off the field here. Actually, it might be 4-down territory in my mind. Garoppolo's going to step up in the pocket. He's looking for somebody to throw to. And Ayuk makes a great catch and then dives for the 1st down and gets it. What a nice play by Ayuk. Yeah, dude, Parsons is that good. He's almost fast enough to play defensive back too if you really needed him to. But he is a monster at linebacker for sure. What a nice play by Brandon Ayuk, sorry. Made sure he got that 1st down. What a Michael Jordan arm stretch, yeah. Here it is, 1st and 10. They're pushing towards that red zone again. He's going to hand it off to Mitchell. He's going to bust through the line. He's going to get about 4. About to sign with the Toon Squad. What's Seal saying? I have no idea. Here comes Jimmy G up to the line. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. 11:22 to go in the half. Niners are at the 26. There's the handoff. Oh, and he gets hit in the backfield, but he's going to get through. He's only going to gain about 2 there. Dallas is bringing they're doing some mass substitution here on this play. For 3rd and 3 here, they must be thinking it's going to be a run. Seal was on Batman, Kiss from a Rose. There's there's a snap. It's going to be another handoff. Debo gets a handoff. He gets stuck, but he fights forward and almost gets the first down. He's going to be about a yard short. And I believe if I'm San Francisco, I kick another field goal here, but let's see what they decide to do. It is 4th and 1. What's up, Nathan Perez? Nice to see you, my brother. Sorry about your Eagles today. They're going to send Robbie Gould out to kick the field goal, and I completely agree right now. It's going to be a 40-yarder. Kick is up. And it goes straight through SpongeBob. What's up, Matt? San Fran's kicking the snot out of Dallas thus far. They've got 3 field goals and a touchdown. Looking very solid. Well, let me tell you, I feel like the pace of that game needed a few more guys in off the bench to play a few more minutes. That didn't happen, and I feel like we wore out in the second half, especially in that last 10 minutes. 23 turnovers is definitely a main reason why we lost. I mean, if you want two finger pointing incidents there, that's exactly where I would go. I feel like we needed to play our bench a little bit more because our starters got tired, and I feel like too many turnovers inevitably is never good. You can't turn the ball over 23 times on the road. Yeah, second half was rough. I mean, they hung in there for a while in the second half, but it was just rough. Do you have thoughts on the game, Matt? Yeah, Nathan, Alex and I, we've really had a lot of conversation about when the offseason comes, and Philadelphia is going to be very interesting. Yeah, it just looked like it was a totally different style of play that Coach had not seen in a college game yet, and kind of like the Syracuse game in a way, and it for the most part, and it looked like that they just wore out and didn't get their bench enough play. I haven't looked at the box score yet, but I'll go over it tomorrow before the game tomorrow night for sure. JXG, that's saying something. Yeah, right now they do look like a bubble team. They are going to have to win several games on the road. At this point, I don't think they can afford to lose this game at Nebraska. I think it becomes a must win because you're going to have to log, at least 2 or 3 road wins in conference. And, if you can't beat Penn State on the road, which Penn State's pretty good at home, don't get me wrong, but you're going to have to be able to beat. You're going to have to beat Nebraska. And you're going to have to steal one in one of these other venues on the road, whether it be because Illinois is good, Michigan State's good. Yeah, no doubt. That's kind of funny. Cowboys only won 1 game next year. There's the pitch out to Zeke. He's going to push forward. He's going to dive forward for about 5 yards on first down. Glad to see Dallas has not abandoned the run yet. Yeah, I just think I think our coach needs to learn a little bit more himself, and I think he needs to not be afraid to go 9, 10, 11, 12 deep on that bench. I think Christian Landers should have a few minutes in that game when you're turning the ball over. Give everybody a shot. Anthony Leal. There's another running play for Zeke. He's going to run all the way, get really close to the first down marker. It looks like he's got it. The line's a little thick because of the Nickelodeon, so I'm not 100% sure if he got it, but it's close. Yeah, I miss basketball games, Matt. I can't remember these playoffs, and my schedule really screwed with Indiana's schedule right now. Oh, for sure, dude. Here goes Pollard. He's going to bust through the hole and get about 7 or 8 on first down. Nice run by Tony Pollard. Yes, I did, Mr. Tim. I went out for lunch today and got my hair did. It was getting shaggy. That's why I was wearing a hat all the time. I'm not used to letting it get that long. 2nd down and 2. It's a really good spot for Dak to maybe take a shot. He throws a lateral pass to CeeDee Lamb, who on a wide receiver screen, who's going to get a first down on that, plus a couple. Appreciate that, Matt. We really enjoy doing it. And you know what? To be honest, both Alex and myself, we're getting better at interacting with the chat, keeping up with the game, and having a good time doing it. Hopefully, we're creating a product that people enjoy. 1st and 10. Ball's at the Dallas 44. It's the first time they've been in San Fran territory. Let's see where they go. Pollard gets a carry, but he's going to be wrapped up 1 yard after the line of scrimmage there. Pretty well read by San Fran. Shave my head twice a year. I love it short. All right, Dallas is going to go into a hurry-up mode here. 2nd down and 9. It's going to be play action. He rolls out. He hits Cedric Wilson, who's got some room to go. He gets down to the 30, the 25, tackled right at about the 24-yard line. Pretty nice game for Cedric Wilson. Yeah, Dallas really desperately needs to put up a touchdown here to stay in this game. Cedric Wilson's got some pretty slick moves, and he's got some good wheels. All right, 1st and 10 at the 25. Dak's in the gun. He's going to hand off to Pollard. He's got a little bit of a hole. He squirts through, pushes up, and gets almost 5 yards on first down. But when they run pass, that's, I know Dave was, talking about that 70-30 split, but I think Dallas for a while has to have that run or they can't move the ball. There's another run play. They read that one straight out of the huddle on 2nd and 6. He may have got a yard there. It looks like it's going to be about 3rd down and 5. Yeah, honestly, I really feel that Dallas needs to put one in the end zone before halftime here if they want to have any chance in the second half. So it's 3rd and 6. Big, huge play. Dak's in the gun. We will, Ben, for sure. Throws it down deep for the end zone. He's got a wide open touchdown. It looks like Amari Cooper. Can't see because the camera's like way off of him right now. It is Amari Cooper. Double move, and he was gone. Ben, we're really good about the offseason stuff. We had last year to practice, and we will definitely be on draft night for sure. There's that touchdown that Dallas needed. All right. Here comes the kick for the extra point. Patrick is in the field goal post, and it looks good. Big smile from Patrick. Oh, come on. They did need that, Puppet. You can get the win. I want a competitive game for sure. Alex is like, at the Cowboys, but yay, slime. Yeah, normally don't really have a dog in the hunt in the NFC so much. generally my thought process is that I definitely don't want to see Brady in the Super Bowl. Of course, I would love to see my Bengals there for sure. I've got a couple outcomes that I like. Nick needs to do the Super Bowl for sure, man. I love the graphics. It makes it a little more eye catchy if you got a little one around and they see the colors and stuff and the cartoon characters. They may get in. That may help them get into football. Packers Bengals Nick game. I'd take it. That first game this year was pretty exciting, Puppet. I mean, it really was. It was the game that nobody really wanted to win. And I felt like both teams were pretty even offensively and defensively at that time. You know what? Nobody's really said it, but here would be a really cool Super Bowl. A San Fran Cincinnati Super Bowl for the third time would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm not trying to look past the game tonight, Alex, but that Buffalo Kansas City game may be for the AFC, dude. I mean, I really think that it's going to be that good of a game if it comes to that game. I think the Niners could beat Tampa Bay. I have to go through it a little bit, but I definitely think they could beat Tampa Bay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Tutty. I think it's going to be a great game. I think both games in the AFC are really going to be good next week. Them Final Four, I think any one of those teams can go. All right, there's the kickoff. There's 5:19 to go. If Dallas can get a stop and make this a 1-point game before halftime or a 3-point game, Chiefs game's 8:30, I'm pretty sure, brother. Nathan, you got a world of wonderful stuff this offseason with the Eagles. I hope they don't blow it up, but free agency, they got trade capital if they want to trade picks. They got all kinds of picks in this draft this year. I'm really fired up for watching the Eagles offseason. All right, here we go. The crowd's getting really loud. 1st and 10 from the 25. There's going to be play action for Garoppolo. He's looking downfield. He's looking to go deep. Lets it fly. He's got a wide open Brandon Ayuk across midfield. He's still on his feet to the 40. Down at the 37. Dallas was sucked so far back into that zone there that he was wide open 30 yards down. Yep, KC is the 2 seed, Tim. And guess who he just beat? Oh, he just beat Trayvon Diggs, our all-pro cornerback, because he had interceptions because he cheats. But yards after catch, he sucks. There's the pitch. Mitchell's on the outside trying to get the edge. He's going to get hit. Slowly but surely, Dallas is kind of starting to take away their run game a little bit. But if they can throw the ball down the field like that, I don't need to run. All right, 2nd down 11. We'll probably be under 4 minutes when they snap. I just think this upcoming week is, yeah, right, Alex, exactly. Diggs blows coverage. This upcoming week's going to be special, honestly. The divisional round this year is going to be phenomenal. Cannot wait. There it is. There's a blitz. Garoppolo gets the pass out. He hits use check. You know whose name I haven't heard today? I haven't heard George Kittle. Well, there he is. This is going to be a great week of football coming up. Kansas City hold serve tonight. Next week will be phenomenal. You think this week's picks were tough? Use check. Favorite emoji is a juice box. There comes the rush again. Dallas sends him in. The ball's tipped, almost intercepted. Garoppolo takes a pretty big shot. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down. What a good job by number 92 to get his hands up and knock that pass down. Garoppolo takes a hit somewhere because I see him grimacing. He may have got hit on his hand. Everyone's favorite emoji is the poop. Dude, I'm telling you what, he's going to go for another 52-yarder here. If he misses, I think he's going to nail it, but kick is he got it through. I don't like this angle for the field goals because I can't see the ball, but 16-7. All right, last minute bet here. Does Dallas go down the field and get a touchdown before halftime? Put it in the chat. They're going to go down and get it. Are they going to go get a score? I think for the sake of how this really plays out, they're going to go down and get a touchdown. Alex says no. Anybody else? Dave says hell yeah. 1-1. We don't need no regular poll. We just count with our fingers and toes. I already got my shoes off, so. It's tons of fun today. We had lasagna for dinner last night. Also, that is dinner tonight. Heck yeah. But lasagna any kind of pasta food is good for seconds, bro. There's another no. Nathan says it'll be a pick. Evidently, they're still making Ice Ages, Puppet. First Ice Age is classic cartoon, immaculate history right there. Favorite character is Scrat, the saber-toothed squirrel. Kathy says it's likely. Ben prefers it a 2-score game. I want this thing tight. I want it to, I want to have a game today. Yeah, I want it tight. JP's in there for a tutty, man. I agree, bro. I want to see it. I want to see him march right down the field. So going into the second half, it's a 2-point game. I'm all about that. I'll take any score because Dallas does get the ball after halftime. You've never seen Cars? Oh, I like me some Cars too. When Alex was little, we watched Lion King like there was no tomorrow. And various episodes of Scooby-Doo on DVD. We were down for that. Oh, I love Sid, for sure. Cars 3 is the worst. Yeah. Oh, I just like old school cartoons. Finding Nemo. Love the sharks. You're a single man in your late 30s, haven't seen any of those movies since Beauty and the Beast. Dude, I'm just a kid, honestly. I watch all that stuff. But, it's because I have kids, but I would have watched it anyway. Like, look at me today. At the end of the day, I don't watch SportsCenter. I turn on Bob's Burgers to go to sleep. Yeah, I think Tampa, it's going to get a lot tougher for Tampa going forward. I think Philadelphia is an up-and-coming team. They're going to be good next year, and it was a miracle they made the playoffs this year. Oh, I love Scooby-Dum. Dak throws it up the middle to Amari Cooper. He's going to get about 9 yards on first down. They do not seem to be in that much of a hurry, but they are kind of getting back to the line. Young Dylan's got that Nick Trophy in hand, bro. Here it is, 2nd down and 1. He's going to run the ball, and he is not going to get it. He's going to get stopped dead in his tracks. Zeke is just short of the first down. NFLNickPlay.com if you want to vote for the MVP. Prescott week 4, Kittle week 14, Debo week 18. I hate Scrappy. Scrappy Doo is like when they jumped the shark, bro. They gave, they gave him the typical little man syndrome, and it was just they played it too far. Trubisky, nobody's valuable player, never MVP. The Emperor's New Groove for sure. I don't know. It's sad, I guess. Cars 2 is my least favorite. Cars 3 I liked. 1 is the Lord. Cars 2 is my least. And what's up, Fujita? Nice to see you today, my friend. Yeah. We watched that one a lot. We had that one on VHS. Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy. Heck yeah. Oh, man. Somebody said Thundercats. Remember the G-Force back in the day? They're going to hand it off on 3rd and 1. Zeke's behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to get hit in the face. He may not have made it. Looks like he's spotting him short. It's going to hit the 2-minute warning, but I bet you Dallas is going to go. And we're off to the 2-minute warning. There's Sonic. The Hex Girls. Dude, Alex had that one too. Voltron. So, I know we're talking about adult cartoons while we're on commercials and stuff in here. Do we got any Rick and Morty fans in the house? Ren and Stimpy was really cool. The homosexual overtones of that cartoon was nuts. I never understood it because Ren and Stimpy, when I was younger, I was not blind. I couldn't tell, but they really had that part going on. I didn't realize that's the way that it was. I guess that's what Disney does too. They make cartoons, adult situations, but for kids. Dude, I love Rick and Morty. I think they've kind of got a little full of themselves in the last couple seasons, but it's a great show. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I love me some Meatwad. Love me some Meatwad. And Beavis and Butthead was classic. Archer's good too. I can't get over that Archer and Bob are the same guy, so it kind of kills me. Oh, Nathan. I love the style. I love the sarcastic asshole comedy from Rick. See, there you go, man. I guess I'm just a kid refusing to grow up. Jimmy Neutron was good too, bro. Old school movies that like cartoons that. Yeah, you haven't watched a lot of the newer stuff. Here we go. They did give him the first down on that play, by the way. It will be 1st and 10. Dax in the shotgun. Here he goes. Lets it go downfield. He goes right through Wilson's hands at midfield. Looked like it might have been a little high, but it was definitely a bullet. Steamboat Willie. Oh, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, you want to talk about like some cartoons with some really weird overtones. Watch like the old Popeye stuff. Slime monster in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Dak's in the gun. Got to get some yardage here. And he lets it fly, and he makes a bad throw at Zeke, and it's going to be 3rd and 10 with pressure coming. I have not watched What We Do in the Shadows, Puppet. But I see some of the commercials, and they make me laugh. Johnny Bravo, the biggest adult. Yeah, for sure. All right, 3rd and 10. Huge play for Dallas. They really don't want to give the ball back with less than but they need 10 here. Here comes the rush from the outside. Dak throws downfield. He's going to hit Dalton Schultz. He's going to get the first down, having a big tight end in the middle of the field. Kane Cochran, the 49ers player that got hurt, is my uncle. Which one is that, Kane? And it's nice to see you. Thank you for joining the chat. Got a lot of 49ers support in here today. I think Dave and I are probably the only two supporting Dallas just because we want a tight game and we want to win in the pool. Here it is, 1st and 10. Dak fires. He's going to hit Amari Cooper. He's going to try to get to the first down marker. Cannot do it. Gets tackled after about 9. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, and by the way, is this your first time here today, bro? I don't remember seeing Jordan Wills. Got it, brother. Well, I hope he's okay. Oh, my God. I love the old Godzillas from when I was a kid. Oh, yeah, Tim's in here for Dallas, too. Gojira, bro. Heck yeah, Dave. See, I like the old ones, too. Well, thank you, Kay, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button and hang out with us some. Dak's under pressure. What a throw, but even better hit. Pollard was open in the middle of the field, and he got linebacker smashed. Going to get knocked back 10 yards on the offensive holding. It's going to be first down over again. Collins doesn't think that he did. Bosa is down on the field with his helmet off. I gotta say, I'll watch the old Godzilla stuff. I'll bring that up and start watching it again. I haven't seen it in probably 20 years, but dude, I'm all about some of that. Okay, and where do you live, brother? Where do you reside? As we go back to a commercial with 1:15 to go in the half. Mecha Godzilla was really cool, for sure. Nice. Well, are you a KC fan too then, I guess? Hey, we get a lot of the Midwesterners that like popping in here, like kind of like us. I don't know why I like all the old Godzilla stuff so well. It just always seems to really entertain me. It's like I can just watch it and check out, you know. Fired up for them Chiefs tonight, Alex. You know what? I really feel like even if Pittsburgh plays their best game on defense, I don't think they can keep Kansas City scoring less than 24. And I don't think Pittsburgh is capable of scoring 24 points in a game, only if they get mass amounts of turnovers. And I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat stuff had potential, but I would rather play the video game. but I love their abilities in the game. Yeah, dude. Godzilla and Kong teaming up. I just like stuff like that because I can just check out during it. You don't have to really get invested. You know what I'm saying? The Dragon Ball Z of Pokemon. All right, Dallas is back on the field here. Let's see what the count is. It's 1st and 20 from midfield. They got a minute 15 to get down 50 yards here for a score. Prescott rolls out. He throws down the field. It's underthrown at Dalton Schultz. Oh, I'm sorry, Blake Jarwin. I haven't called his name yet today either. Here we go. This is a big play because they need to get some of this yardage back if they hope to, at least get, make it 3rd and manageable. Because I say it's 4-down territory, to be honest. Pollard, Zeke's in the backfield. Here comes the rush. Prescott rolls out. He gets rid of the ball. Might have just saved him 20 yards because the blitz was coming. Great defense by San Francisco. Smart play by Prescott. Both teams are playing up to, the specs, but they only got a yard there, so it's 3rd and 19. I still say it's in two-down territory if they get some yardage here. Here he goes. He's going to let it fly up the middle. I don't think Wilson could see the ball there. That sunlight is coming in. Space Godzilla, yeah. Wilson couldn't even see the ball. He ducked under it. Heck yeah, I remember playing Double Dragon. You can't even, they're showing a camera angle from that right now. You can't even see that in. Ball takes a friendly hop down to about the 3-yard line. I'm pretty sure San Fran will be content to go into halftime with a 9-point lead here. Yeah, that sunlight is brutal. They all using the Peter Grossi strat. What's the Peter Grossi strat? Fill me in because I'm new to the Grossis this year. Golden Axe, dude. Sega Genesis, Golden Axe, all day long, Ben. Mitchell's going to get the carry. It'll probably run out the clock. 15 seconds left to go in the half. However, somebody called timeout. Oh, I got you. I was really disappointed with Destroy All Our Monsters, both anime Netflix things. I haven't watched much Netflix lately either. They're going to try to run the clock out. They run again with Mitchell. He's going to get about a yard. After Packers kept the Muffin Punts. They're going to make them punt this ball away if they don't get a first down here, I think. Bobble Dragon. Double Dragon was pretty fun. A Golden Axe on the Sega. What else was really good on this Sega Genesis back then? Kid Icarus was a fun game. I remember the old Metroids were the original Metroid was a blast. Yeah, it does. It's just kind of there. Got the first down. Clock's going to expire. We'll make it into halftime. All right, San Fran has done their job in the first half so far. What are we going to talk about during halftime today? Do you want to talk about the game? Because I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Altered Beast was awesome, but look at it now, really bad. A lot of things back when were fun, and then today they're not so much. So some of the games it's not really good to be nostalgic about and go back and play again. A lot like watching movies. Galactica. Is that a Battlestar Galactica game, or are we talking the TV show or the movie? Destroy all monsters. I like Destroy All Humans. We had a lot of fun playing that. Huckleberry Hound. You just dragging everything out of the closet, puppet. Oh, Galaga. Heck yeah, Galaga. Talk about thoughtless arcade games. The Curse of Remakes. Magilla Gorilla. Then there was Grape Ape. Yep. Dave was right in there, but with me. Those are the two I remember. Rampage Elite. Boy, they got that kid. He's got some Rocky and Bullwinkle. Boris and Natasha. Got to get the moose and squirrel. For sure. Yeah, I dug some Rocky and Bullwinkle. That was always on right after school when I got home. I'm sorry, Dave or Daniel, what was that? What did you say? I don't see the question, Daniel. I think there was a big gorilla on Wacky Racers. I think that may have been Grape Ape. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, man. Grape Ape. Grape Ape. There's another set of cartoons that we haven't even hit yet. The whole Jetsons and Flintstones the series, they were about the same time frame. I love Droopy's voice, dude. Yeah, yeah. I can't really do it, but I loved it. But yeah, there's another one. The Herculoids. Yeah, man, it's just so many, it just lets you know that there was so many years of so much good entertainment for kids. I don't remember that day, but that might have been before me because I think those were a little before my time. I'm trying to remember ooh, camera. Wow, look at that. I'm all fuzzy. Why will you not focus? Was color added to those cartoons later, Dave? I'm not sure how old they really are. I just remember watching them as a kid. Come on, camera, focus. I know I'm ugly, but damn. No shit. Yeah, I'm not a pot guy. Remember when Beavis moved the camera and they blurred it? What was the show called with a cat and a furry chick or something, and she was like an assassin or a spy and really inappropriate for kids? It's either on Boomerang. And nobody in the house knew that she was like an assassin, right? That type of thing. Wipe your butt, Beavis. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead's a whole other level of dumb. Loved it. Let's see. Yeah, I tell you what, I can't remember what that cartoon is, Puppet. You're going to have to figure that one out because I kind of remember it. Drawn Together, I remember that too. I'm trying to remember what some of these are. I remember the names, but I don't remember all of them. Drawn Together. I only vaguely remember this. Disney Princess and the Gay Elf. Let's see. Images. They look like they're supposed to be from other cartoons, and they're just kind of like, weird drawings of that, so to speak. Like Betty Boop and I don't know, there's a Superman looking dude, a cat chick in a bikini, a Pikachu looking thing, Josie and the Pussycats, the little pig. There's a platypus there. Looks like a platypus. I know I watched that a little bit, but not enough to remember it. It must not have been one that I watched enough of. Now, like talking about South Park or Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, I've watched those all pretty much a lot. Got it. Cartoon ripoffs. Yeah, I think I need to look a little bit about this football game, though. Let's see where we're at. I gotta say it's been a good game, but the chat's been even better. Sorry, buddies. Oh, let's see. Where are we at here? There we are. Let's look at the box score from this today. Jimmy Garoppolo is very efficient today, 11 for 14, 133. No touchdowns, no interceptions, and no sacks. Dak Prescott's 9 for 16 for 89 yards and a tutty. Mitchell has been really good on the ground, 15 carries for 57 yards, on pace for 100. Dallas, Dave. Tony Pollard, there is no real rushing for Dallas to speak of. 26, 31 yards total. That can't happen if they want to win the game, obviously. Amari Cooper's having a fairly good game so far. 4 catches, 47 yards with a touchdown. He only has 5 targets. Cedric Wilson, 2 for 24. Dalton Schultz, 2 for 18. And that's about it. George Kittle's got 1 target today. Brandon Ayuk has been huge. 4 catches for 67 yards. He stepped up today. 11 for 14 for 133 yards. I mean, most of the catches, it's yards after catch mainly. But yeah, I mean, Garoppolo doesn't have to play great to win the game as long as their defense keeps playing what they're doing, and Eli Mitchell controls the game with running a little bit. They don't need much else to win. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon football to reenact plays is kind of fun. Oh, and they got the field goals too. What's up, Mr. Peter? How are you doing, sir? Detect, dig, and smile. How's it going, sir? How's you and your family doing? Hope all is well. Thank you for stopping in today. We're at halftime. As you can see, San Fran's holding on to a 9-point lead at the half. Dallas will get the ball after halftime, and we will see how it plays out. That's pretty good considering he missed a lot. He missed some time too, Dave. That was big defense by San Francisco at the end of the half there, not to let Dallas get a touchdown or a field goal when they were moving the ball. They ran 10 plays and got to midfield, and then they pretty much got the brakes put on. Yeah, all his numbers really came in just a few games. Let's see. It's like he was either there or 41 receptions on the road for 492 yards, 4 touchdowns. 9-10 on the season, 6 touchdowns. Yeah, he's had a solid year. Try to do on the phone. I think I might have it. Gotcha. Well, it's nice to see you in here. Detect, dig, and smile. We appreciate you. Another one of these really good up-and-coming new YouTube channels for the treasure hunting community. If you so desire, feel the need, swing by over and see their channel. And we are getting ready to kick off for the second half here. I know Dallas is getting the ball first. Excuse me. Yeah, Dallas just controlled the game, or San Francisco just controlled the ball the whole time, and they were able to run. They've all got the Nickelodeon slime on their heads. That's kind of cool. All right, San Fran set to kick off. Here we go, y'all. Let's get this thing tight. Make it a good one. Make it worthy of the playoffs. And Pollard's going to let that ball go out of the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. Yeah, gotcha. Tough road being a Washington fan this season. They did not achieve at all. Sweet. Everybody, make sure you go over and pre-like the 8:30 or the nightcap tonight for Kansas City and Pittsburgh. Alex will be back for that. There's a running play to start, and it looks like Zeke will go nowhere. Yeah, Washington should be better next year. We'll see which way they decide to go as far as their offense this year in the offseason. Yeah, it has been a rough couple of years. You did make the playoffs last year, though. 2nd down and 9. Dak's in the gun. He's back to throw. He fires. He's going to get out and hit Schultz for about 4 or 5 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4, looks like. Why does it seem like putting a playoff game on Nick is like marketing cigarettes to kids? It doesn't feel right, does it? All right, it's 3rd and 4. Big play. And it's going to be a penalty on the offensive line. It's going to stretch at the 3rd and 9. That is bad. They draw another penalty. Dallas is just not there. Thank you, Mr. Rob. Nice to see you in here this afternoon. Hope all is well with you, my friend. Dallas is making some really bad mistakes at home. They went from 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 14 with 2 stupid penalties. CeeDee Lamb went out into the slot. Here comes the rush. They're going to put pressure on. Nope, they back off. They're going to rush just 4. Dak's still going to get sacked. They went back into coverage, and their front 4 got in there. Armstead is eating some breakfast. So San Fran held off the 2 challenges at the end of the half, and now to start the 3rd quarter, and they got a chance to really stretch this thing open if they can put together a good offensive possession here. Dallas is going to have to punt, so here we go. San Fran's going to have – oh, they just about blocked it. And they just ran into the kicker. I don't know if it's the cheap penalty, the 5-yarder, or if it's going to be if it's the 15-yard penalty, it'll be a 1st down. They were coming after him, though. And good for Shanahan. That's 15 yards. But you know what? Good for Shanahan taking some chances, trying to put this thing away. Yeah, he didn't have no place to come down. All right, Rob. Thank you, sir. Chicken fajitas. All right, now it's 1st and 10 from the 30. They get a do-over here. Pitches out to Zeke to the left. Here comes the back coverage. He cuts it back, finds a big hole, and gets almost to a 1st down. They read the play. They had it covered. He stopped and changed directions on his own and found a way to get 9 yards on 1st down. All right, 2nd down and 1. Dak hands it back off to Zeke. He's going to push forward and get the 1st down. How loud, puppet? There, I turn it down. I was hoping that I could hear it just a little and not have to wonder. And Emmitt Smith just got slimed. Everyone is invited to Alex's house for a rave. All right, 2nd down and 7. You got to really run a Wildcat formation. He's going to let it fly. Throws it deep down the field into double coverage. Oh, it should have been picked. Ward was right there. It was animated. I just don't want to wear them. I think I got some Bluetooth ones that work with this TV. Yeah, that was almost a pick. Jimmy Ward, favorite ice cream, cookies and cream. Favorite subject, math. Ooh. All right, 3rd and 7. Dak's back in a long 3rd down again. They have not gotten anything on 1st and 2nd down really to speak of. Lets it fly, and that's going to no penalty. CeeDee Lamb. Dallas is going to have to punt again. I like Nate Burleson, though. He's pretty cool, for sure. Yeah. And there's the punt gets off clean this time. It's a shorter kick. What happened here? I'm not sure why we're... And San Fran's getting the ball back. Yep, they're going to get beat. And that'll be my 2nd game I lost. Hit Godzillatron. I really felt that Dallas really needed to come out and perform, either in the last 2 minutes of the first half or the first 2 minutes of the second half in order to really have a chance in this game. San Fran has lived up to the challenge that they have presented them. And they now have the ball, and they've got a long field. It's really be a time for them to put together a nice sustained drive, eat some clock, extend this thing to a 3-score game. Yeah, this is one of those plays where they can really almost put it out of reach. Yeah, no doubt, Dave. Nickelodeon was pretty good about it. They just re-kicked, Alex. But, San Fran's giving them some opportunity here to move the ball. They just couldn't hit passes, or, it just weren't playing. And they just weren't living up to the, you got to step up in these games, man. I don't know why it'd be so hard to get up for a game like this. Your whole season's on the line. You should be able to come in there and be motivated to play ball. And I'm about tired of the Serena Williams commercials, too. Think you might take a nap, Alex? I'd say you're probably fairly deserving of a nap. That game earlier would have been tough. And I'll see you back in here at about an hour and a half, 2 hours. This game hasn't lived up to it yet, so. Wow, if they had home field, I don't know. I think San Fran's just playing good football wherever they go right now. They're going out there, they're playing the team that they face, and they're trying to beat them. So it doesn't matter where you play when you can go out there and match your competition's intensity. There's the handoff. It's going to bust it for a nice 10-yard run for Mitchell. But it looks like there's multiple flags on the field. And here we go with offensive holding again. That takes them back half the distance to the goal line here. Dude. All right, here we go. Get off the thing. I want to see the play. Here we go. There's the handoff. And 1st and 13. Mitchell's going to get about 2 yards. Is he out for the game, Dave? I saw him with his helmet off sitting on the field earlier, but I didn't know what happened. All right, 2nd down and 11. Garoppolo's in the gun. They're going to blow that play dead. He is out of the game, head injury. They want to call the neutral zone infraction on every play where there's contact. Oh, no, that one was. Hey, they got it right that time. Garoppolo overthrows Juszczyk on 2nd and 5. I kind of got into a little zone there. I was watching and not talking. Dallas needs to stop cheating. If they're cheating, they're not doing a very good job, Dave. Garoppolo threw that on the run. Pretty good defensive coverage. Just he overthrew Juszczyk. Even refs get lucky now and again. Yeah. 3rd and 5. Dallas needs to stop really bad in the worst possible way. 9:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Garoppolo's back under in the shotgun. Debo's out wide right, and I keep my eye on that cat. There he goes. He's looking to the right. He throws it. He hits Jennings. Jennings always seems to be there with the big play. Another 1st down for San Fran. Looked like he was the 3rd option in that set. Kittle cut to the middle. Debo went out on the post, and he was the 3rd one. They turned it around. They're right headed towards the sideline on the out. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 25. Clock is rolling. Jimmy G's under center there in the eye. 2 wideouts left. It's going to play action. Looking down the field. The ball is tipped. Tipped twice, maybe? I just feel like Garoppolo's going to throw a pick here before too long. He keeps doing these rollout passes and not getting them where they need to go. Yeah, he tipped it, then it tipped off his helmet. Second down and 10. Slime Monster coming in behind San Fran. Here we go, 2nd and 10. It's going to pitch it to Debo. Debo's got a lane. He's going to get out in the open, and he's going to get about 7 or 8 yards, and then he's going to get stopped. Dude runs hard. Yeah, for sure. Oh, Trayvon Diggs took a little shot there. It's getting gamey out there. All right, 3rd down and 2. What you going to do? Garoppolo rolls out. Here comes the blitz. He gets the throw out. Good rush there. Going to make them force them into a punt. Dallas absolutely had to have that. We're going to go, and they're going to get the ball back, but can they move the football? All right, here comes the punt. Fair catch is called for. CeeDee Lamb catches it about the 23. They are selling Krabby Patties at the stadium today. A little bit, Peter, for sure. All right, Dave. Here we go. We'll stay on football, Dave. But if San Fran scores the next points, we're going to have to come up with some fourth quarter conversation to make this go. What's it going to be? I want a Krabby Patty. I'm hungry. I haven't had no dinner yet today. That's my downside here. Yeah, that's what I just saw. I watched the guy trying to sell them. I'm not big on the NBA, but I really like watching Ja Morant play. He's so lengthy and just has such athleticism. I really like his game right now. I could become a fan. All right, Peter, thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit today, sir. Not to the last check, Alex. He had 0 catches and 1 target last time I looked. And to this point in the game, 1 target, no receptions. Mavs just beat the Grizzlies. That's cool. I love Ja Morant. All right, here we go. Dallas has got another opportunity here. This is their 3rd one to kind of claw back into this game. We're eking closer to the 4th quarter, and so if they're going to make a run at it, they're going to have to score now. I think they need to put some points on the board now. Play action. Dak's back to throw. He lets it go downfield. Well overthrown. Target was intended for CeeDee Lamb. It was 10 yards over his head. There's Mr. Roger Goodell. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you being in here, brother. All right, Dak's got 2nd and 10. Can't just keep throwing away. You got to complete some passes or run. You got to do something to get positive yardage. You can't keep doing 3rd and 10. Here comes the snap. Lets it fire, gets the 1st down and a few more yards. Dalton Schultz has been pretty solid today. They got that Nick Booth jamming up there. All right, Dak's on the gun. Here he goes. He's going to play action. He's going to hit Schultz again on the outside. He's going to dodge a couple tackles. And then they're going to get CeeDee Lamb with a stupid penalty, I bet you, for a legal block. Nope, Cedric Wilson. No reason to do that at all. You're just hurting your team. They have got to get – oh, that's close, honestly. First and 15. Dak's under pressure. He's going to get sacked again. This time it's by number 93, Jones. And that's a big loss. If you don't escape that pocket or get rid of that ball, those are big hits. That's pretty quick. He got sacked fast. All right, 2nd down and 28. Dak lets it go, and that's picked. Ball's taken away by, it looks like, Williams. Yep. Could just, I mean, honestly, if San Fran can put points on the board, could just about seal it. Dallas has had a stellar regular season, but if they can't put it together in the playoffs, then they've got to go back to the drawing board. All right. San Fran starts in field goal range here. It's going to be the handoff to Debo. There he goes. Debo's going to be gone. Touchdown, right? One play. Yeah, there you go. Your defense comes back out on the field absolutely dejected for having to be right back out there because of the turnover. Do not do their job and give up a touchdown on the first play. Couple moves and Debo was gone. It's going to be a 23-17 lead here in just a second. There it is. Debo knew it too. He was just gone. Now they're 3 scores back. Your uncle played for the Bengals too. We definitely have a lot of Cincinnati love in here, brother. This game is slowly getting out of hand. I think we need a wellness check on Skip Bayless. Yeah, I bet it's a rough day. I'm sure he called for he came up with every reason why Dallas should win this game. You know, I find it impossible to listen to those two. I like back and forth, you know, where people make points and argue. I just don't like those two. Skip. I can't get into Shannon Sharp at all. Now, for that matter, there's quite a few of them I can't handle. All right. There you go, Nathan. They just keep digging bigger holes, right? At this point, I don't think they care if they get those penalties for celebrations. You know, San Fran's putting it on them, and George Kittle has no catches in this game. Not one single catch. Kicks it through the end zone. So Dallas has got 20 minutes of game time left. Cowboys are doing great. They just scored a TD. Brilliant. Yeah, they've got to move the ball on offense. Now they can't run. Saving Kittle for the Bucs. He's out there blocking, Puppet. That's what he's doing in this game. There's a quick play. Now, what will happen here? That's Amari Cooper for about 7 yards, 6. Dallas has got their back against the wall, and Dak will start throwing and moving them down the field when it's almost out of reach. And ugly throw by Dak towards CeeDee Lamb, nothing doing. When's the trademark Jimmy interception come? Dude, I've been wondering that too because he's thrown a couple today that should have been picked. Not quite. Haven't quite got the job yet. All right, here we go. Dak's got 3rd and 4. He rolls out. And he doesn't have nowhere to go, so he's going to run it, and he's going to get about a yard short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down. If they probably punt here, but, man, I don't know. I almost feel like 4th and 1 they should go, but they're probably not going to do it. 4th and 2. Yeah, if they punt here, they are going to punt. Not quite ready to run the gamble yet. Just lethargic. Nice punt down to the 8-yard line. Fair catch. Yeah. They got to do something to get that offense sparked. They're not, the defense played okay. but nothing to really hang their hats on. They've got to spark that offense somehow. I'm seeing a commercial for a Sonic movie. Niners go to Green Bay next weekend. Yeah, for sure. That's a scary game for Green Bay, too. Yep. You saw a commercial for Jackass, and I got Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I'm on Nickelodeon. I'm going to have to see what's going to be for dinner tonight. What sounds good? 6:47. I'm going to have to get some din for long. Wow. Packers and Niners game sounds interesting, though. Captain COVID toe. You know what? He definitely won't let. Here's the one thing I can say about the rest of these playoffs: Green Bay will not get blown out by anyone. That is a fact. You got to remember Dallas is probably one of the number one yardage offenses in the NFL, and they've only put up 7 points in this game. San Fran's playing good football. What's up, Miss Candace? How are you doing tonight, dear? Thank you for stopping in. I can't wait to see it, Dave, honestly. First and 10, Garoppolo's under center. The pitch back to Mitchell. He gets blasted behind the line of scrimmage. Dallas's front line has done pretty solid. Yeah, can Jimmy play in Green Bay's weather? I don't know. That's a really good question. All right, here it is, 2nd and 11. And he busted for another big one. He almost broke it for all the way. Mitchell gets out to about the 24. Yeah, Cowboys are done, dude. There is not much left that they got going on today. The only way they can do it, they need a pick six right here. They need some kind of spark. The only way they're going to get that's a turnover. 3:22 left to go in the third quarter. Dallas only has the 49 rushing yards, and that's it. It's so close to being over, it's not even funny. And San Fran's content to run the ball. They get one on first down. A little bit of hand fighting out there between Jennings and number 30 for Dallas, trying to force each other into making a mistake. 49ers has the Packers number. They're going to have to if they want to go to Green Bay and win. What if they bring in the legend himself, Cooper Rush? I would watch for sure. Passes to Brandon Ayuk. He barely controls it, but it's going to lose yardage on the play. These little wide receiver screens are not really working, but I think right now what they're designed to do is just keep the clock running. But he almost bobbled it up in the air. 3rd down and 11. I say it every time, but Dallas does not need to let them get a first down here. They need the ball back before this third quarter ends. They really need to put it in the end zone before this third quarter ends to really have much of a shot in the fourth. Unless they can get a turnover here. Garoppolo's back to throw. He's got all day. Lets it go deep downfield and overthrows Ayuk, who was wide open at midfield. Yeah, for sure. Tampa Bay is going to get the winner of that Arizona Rams game. He was wide open, dude. Garoppolo cannot afford to miss that throw ever, honestly. I think that's the reason. I think that is the reason why there's a lot of speculation about him being the future in San Francisco. Yeah, he touched it, but it was pretty much over his head. I mean, he was so wide open, it didn't have to be that far over his head. And I get that, Dave. I just think they took the wrong one. Although Trey Lance played pretty good his last time out. First and 10. Dak's got the ball. He's back to throw. Has decent time in the pocket, but he's going to get hit from behind and fumbles the ball and falls on it. Armstead, I think, got the sack. Let's see who got the sack. No. I think it was Buckner. Yep. It was DeForest Buckner. Is that right? That ain't right. There's a penalty flag. First down throw to CeeDee Lamb. Finally catches the ball, and it's coming back. I don't think Tampa Bay is making it to the Super Bowl, but I could be wrong. It's going to be an offensive penalty. Yeah, he is, Alex. I got to see who that was. I have to check the number for San Fran. It might have been Ebuckham because I think I saw Buckner. I thought I saw Buck, so it might be S. Ebuckham. It's now second down and 25. Just did a check on Twitter, on Skip Bayless on Twitter, and he's melting down. That's hilarious. Skip Bayless is whatever. Wrong is what he is. Throws it downfield. Cedric Wilson makes a heck of a grab in the middle of four different defenders. Is going to be short of the first down by about a yard, but it'll be like 3rd and 1. Dak's trying to get him up to the line. It will be 3rd and 2. I do hope for that, honestly. I hope just the Bengals, I don't care who they play, just to make it. Zeke gets a first down, 4 yards there. It's going to probably bring us to the end of the third quarter with Dallas being down 16 points. And that's going to bring us to the end of the quarter. Sly Man is back on the field again. I kind of like that. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you know what? I mean, whose place is it for him to complain about what kind of money Dak gets paid? Dak got paid what they were willing to give him. Good for Dak. Whether he's worth it or not, that should have been a decision that somebody else had already made. I mean, but don't make that your argument, and don't. I don't know. That's why I don't think they should make these bigger contracts with these quarterbacks. I don't think they should have been pressured into signing him for that much money. Never been that high on Dak Prescott. Very few quarterbacks in this league are that kind of solid and deserving. Yeah, which one? Skip Bayless or Dak? Yeah, no doubt. That was the game that nobody wanted to win, Puppet. I think Joe Burrow is more like the next Peyton Manning. Killer instinct, very calm, level-headed, very confident. I don't think anybody's worth that much money, Kathy, to be honest. Also, I think the rules, you know, how they're kind of trying to protect people with the rules of football. Honestly, I think the rules need to be the way that they were because you're getting paid that much money. It's risk versus reward, right? Dallas has got the ball 1st and 10. We're starting the fourth quarter. Here we go. They have to score on this drive. Dan Marino's a good comparison. Dak throws it over the middle, hits Wilson for a gain of about 5. They're going to probably come up and go fast. I wouldn't assume that they're going to go slow. Skip is the last, no doubt. I don't like Skip Bayless at all. And there's going to be the draw play to Zeke, and which is blown up at the line of scrimmage. This offense has been completely lethargic today. They have not been able to get any kind of rhythm, put anything together, and every time they do, they step on their own self by a penalty. Here it goes. Dak's back to throw. It's going to let it go downfield, and it's tipped off of Amari Cooper. Looked like the throw was kind of off. I suspect they're going to go for it here around midfield. They all make mistakes in clutch time. It's the part of being great. You have to go through that. And Dallas is not yet ready to challenge. They are not ready to go for any of these 4th downs yet. Oh, punter pass. Goodwin gets the catch. They convert on 4th and 5. There was nobody on the field. They call the trick play. 1, 2, 3. What the heck's going on here? Here comes Dallas with their offense back on the field. They wasted half the play clock trying to figure this out. Dak's calling the play at the line. 13:35 to go. Here comes Dak. He's going to let it. Well, they're going to get some kind of illegal formation call after they convert it. Oh, delay a game. I'm sorry. They didn't get the playoff in time. I don't know. I like this officiating crew about as well as I like the one last night in the Bengals game. And by the way, that crew will not officiate another playoff game this year. That was a throw that I would describe as flaccid. Yeah, that was bad. All right. San Fran is playing in a really rushing forward, pretty much a prevent style. Dak's got pressure again. He's going to let it go. Nothing doing there to Cooper. Dude, this phone is going. All right. Here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and 15. Dallas has got to put it in the end zone. Dak gets smoked, but he gets it out to number 17, Turner, who has nowhere really to go, but at least he caught the ball. Forward progress gets him to the 35. 3rd down. Here we go. It's 3rd down and 9. Must convert. And it's a screenplay, or the outlet receiver is Tony Pollard. San Francisco had somebody right there to play him. It's going to be 4th and 7. I'm assuming they're going to kick the field goal here. So they're trying to cut this to a 2-score game. Now you got to count on your defense to do something, which this is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And I hate this angle for the stupid SpongeBob. They stopped the clock. I'm not sure what's up here. So this would get it back to a 2-score game, making it 23-10 and make it a 13-point lead if they can hit this. It looks long enough. He hit it. Couldn't tell hardly. I don't like this stupid camera. Yeah, no doubt if he misses, they're done. They have to have a 3 and out or something very short here. Ooh, he just curved that one right in. JP, it's not looking good, sir. They have not played any offense with any continuity today. They have no running game. Dak is getting beat to death. They need a defensive play. They need a turnover. I think they need a turnover to change the momentum. I don't think they win without one. Don't think they win without a turnover here. Yeah, it's not the exciting game I was hoping for today. Hopefully they tighten it up a little bit before the end, but just didn't have it today. Maybe didn't have it all along. Maybe San Fran is just that good right now. But regardless of anything, the game tomorrow night with the Rams and the Cards, next week in both these playoff games next week are going to be so exciting. Yeah, Ben, I think so too. They're going to go out there. They're going to try to salt the clock. They can't afford a 3-and-out here, though. I think that would a 3-and-out or a turnover really starts to give Dallas a little bit of hope. Yeah, at least I got Nickelodeon. I got you. Hopefully next year, Nickelodeon's a tax deduction. Can't wait to get the girls over here back close to us. We're going to have a lot of fun this summer. It's nice, and I know you've got one away, Kathy, but it's nice when they're close. You know what I'm saying? Nice having your kids close. All right, there's the kickoff. Yeah. And he's going to make a decent return. He's going to get it back out to about the 26. Yeah, I mean, a 3-and-out would be really nice. A turnover would be huge. I'd like to see Dallas at least make a game of it. At this point, I don't care that they lose. I just like to see it be close. and Jimmy G hasn't thrown his patented 2 interceptions yet, so that could still be in the cards. Here we go, 1st and 10. Of course, they're going to play action pass. He throws it over the middle. Hits a wide open George Kittle. First time today that Kittle gets a touch. Looks like they're going to try to. Yeah, no doubt. Hard to parent that from 800 miles away. I got you. That's a long drive too, Kathy. All right, here it goes. 1st and 10. There's going to be a pitch. It's going to be Debo time. He's got a wide open lane going out left. Nobody cuts him off. Your all-pro cornerback Trayvon Diggs does not cut him off on the edge. And he gets off. It looks like another first down, but there's a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be holding against the offense. 10 points. How cute. Yeah. They added a field goal. They need a stop or a turnover. Here we go. 1st and 13. That hold doesn't hurt them too awful bad, just an extra 3 yards. So obviously it was downfield. And there's the running play again for Debo. Nowhere really to go. He's going to get about 3 yards on that carry regardless. Debo's a stud, dude. Who scores more today, Dallas or Pittsburgh? Holy crap. What a bet right now, right? I'm going to take Dallas. I think Dallas puts up another 7 in this game. 17's a lot. I don't think they get 17 against the Chiefs. Life is good again. Nothing like Cowboys losing in the playoffs. A lot of people feel that way, dude. Garoppolo's got under pressure. He's rolling out. He throws it downfield. It's picked off. He's running back down the sideline. He's going to the 40. Gets knocked down at the 30. There is a flag on the play, but I'm assuming it's going to be an offensive hold. And there's your patented Jimmy G bad interception when they the least can afford it. And it is definitely a San Fran penalty. Jimmy G goes out there. It's like Carson Wentz throwing the ball when he's got Jonathan Taylor. Horrible throw. And if his own guy wouldn't have got in the way, he probably could have made that a pick six. Defense steps up to the plate. 9:37 to go. If they put it in the end zone, they got a chance. Yeah, all they had to do there was run the ball. Dallas is almost in the red zone. Prescott goes back to throw, fires it downfield. He's going to hit Amari Cooper for a first down on the first throw. They are going to be in the red zone. They are trying to move the ball right now to get them back up to set to play. Yeah, that was a bad interception. Shanahan's over there telling him, if you throw it one more time, you're fired. Put Trey Lance in. He won't make that mistake. He won't throw the ball. Dak's back to throw again. Here comes the rush. He has plenty of time. He hits CeeDee Lamb, finally gets a catch for the day. Inside the 10-yard line down to about the 8. It's going to be first and goal. You just felt that they hadn't salted this game away like they should. Here comes Dallas. Looking for the tutty right here. Prescott's back. He lets it go for the corner of the end zone. No flag thrown. Overthrew Amari Cooper in the corner. It's going to be second and goal. Yeah, basically, Dave, run first and second down, throw on third and short. Yeah, a touchdown here, and it gets it back within 7. That puts pressure back on San Fran. Maybe I'll get my good game yet. Maybe I'll get a 24-23 Dallas victory in this game. How would that be? I would take it just because it would keep me alive in the pool. For sure, Nathan. Dude, they had this game won. They had a dejected Dallas team who couldn't do anything. Dave, we're not out yet, bro. They get in the end zone right here. It puts real pressure on there, and then the home team, hopefully the crowd gets their head out of their butt. And San Fran's been, penalty ridden here in the second half because they just can't really do anything other than that one drive. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dallas has only scored 3 points, but these points off of turnovers here would be absolutely stellar for them. Ugh. Only thing I don't want is overtime because I want to go get me some din-din after this. I'm hangry. Tomorrow is the holiday. Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. Dallas does have a pretty elite stadium. All right, here we go. Second down and goal. Dak's in the shotgun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Zeke in the backfield to the right. Here comes the snap. It's going to be a draw. It's going to give the ball to Zeke. He's going to get forward. He's going to make it down to about the 5-yard line. That play hasn't worked all day for more than a couple yards. And furthermore, they probably should have thrown the ball there because a run just keeps the clock burning. There comes the pressure. Dak rolls out. He's going to run for it. Dak's going to coast into the end zone for the touchdown, and he is going to cut this to a one-score game yet again. When all hope seemed lost, Jimmy G throws the perfect interception to get the Cowboys back within 7 right now. No doubt how important was those 2 drives at the beginning of the second half when they crossed midfield and the last drive before half. All they had to do was score on one of those drives, and this game is totally flip-flopped right now. Kick is up, and it looks good. Patrick's smiling. Yeah, for sure. Beginning, if they would just take advantage of some of their opportunities, they would be. They could be really far ahead of this game, and San Fran's played a really good game up until that turnover. Here's the question, man: Does Jimmy G have it in him to put together some kind of drive here to salt this game away or put points on the board? Prince the DOA fan. My Steelers are getting eliminated. You know, Prince, it's going to take the absolute perfect game because of their lack of firepower on offense to probably keep Kansas City under 15 points. Because that's about as many points as I think they can score. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but you know what? Being a fan means you hold out hope till the bitter end, bro. And there's the kickoff. It's going to be short. He's going to bring it out. He's going to get slammed at the 17-yard line. Nowhere to go. 8 minutes to go in the game. You're right, Peter. Niners need to score, bro. Well, it looks like Dak's Nickelodeon's MVP percentage of vote right now for the Cowboys, 84%. I'd say Brown is the guy that just turned this game around for him, the number 30, the defensive back. But, hey, who am I? All right, Garoppolo's in the shotgun. Here you go. You better run, though. He goes play action, and he's going to he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage, trying to throw the ball on first down. Why? Why not just hand the ball off there? Crowd's getting loud. He can't hear. For the first time today, Dallas is really getting into this. The fans are getting loud. 2nd down and 9. They give him credit for a yard on that play. Here comes the blitz. And Mitchell's going to rush up the middle for a good run. He's going to get about 5 or 6 out of that. It's going to make a 3rd and 4 here. But watch out. If they get an out here, if they have to force them into a punt, it's going to get loud. Third down. 3rd and 4. Probably this far is the play of the damn game right now. Here we go. Jimmy's in the gun. Juszczyk is out wide left. 3 wide outs left, 2 to the right. Why are you playing so deep, Dallas? They throw the ball, and it is a 1st down. They're saying he trapped it, but I'm pretty sure Jennings made the catch there, and that's a really good play. Just ran to the line, turned around. Oh. Yeah, there was no chance he dropped it. All right, here it is, 1st and 10. I suspect it should be a run play. I don't think they're going to let him throw. Yeah, he's going to run it to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to push. There's going to be a penalty. I don't know what it is. It was thrown in from the backside. It looks like it's going to be a defensive penalty, which, yeah, 1st down did slow down the crowd. It got a lot quieter right after that. That's a defensive hold. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, give him an automatic 1st down. Or it'll stay 1st down, 1st and 5, whatever the case may be. Yeah, Ben, telling you, that's what they need to do. They need to salt this clock. They got 5:25 to kill. There's the running play. He's going to push through. It's 1st and 10, so they added the 5 to the end of the run, obviously, and gave him a 1st down. It's going to be 2nd down and 7, and the play clock's going to get them down under 5 minutes. So, you know, this is getting close to that time where they really are going to have to think about using timeouts going forward. I mean, I know they're not going to burn them away yet, but Slime Monsters got the Niners. Ooh. I have to take this. Hey, 1 second, Pop. I'll be right back. Oh, not you. Not you. Hang on 1 second. Oh. I apologize. I am back. 3rd down and 7 here. That phone call was my father-in-law. We got some bad medical news this last week, and he couldn't get a hold of his daughter, so I had to take her the phone really quick. Apologize on that. 3rd down and 7. This looks like the play of the game. There's a penalty flag. What is the call here? They're going to get him with a false start. The defenders on the line were jumping up and down, so they obviously needed it, but they've been calling everything today has been neutral zone infraction, so I wasn't sure what they were going to call there. And that takes it back to 3rd and 12. They can extend they're going to set their defense back a little bit. I just like, here we go, man. It's a lot of fun. Jimmy G's back in the gun, 3rd and 12. This is where he's got to make his money. Here comes the rush. They're in tight. He gets it out. The ball's tipped up in the air. Oh, it should have been intercepted, but there is going to be a flag on the field. I don't know where it's at. I can't see it. And they're going to get him with a 5-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down against Dallas. Hands to the face. Dan Quinn doesn't look happy. Mike McCarthy doesn't look happy. Let's see. Oh, yeah, definitely it's a penalty. I don't like that penalty. I just don't like them calls. That call has come into play so much this year. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10. Dallas has still got all their timeouts. 4:31 left to go. Garoppolo's under center. Here comes a nice run play, and they're going to hammer Mitchell at the line of scrimmage. They're going to be able to run this clock down into the 3-minute mark here, so we're getting close to do or die time. I just think that hands to the, I don't know. I understand that they're trying to get everybody to get away from the head and neck area, but it's football. All right, it's 2nd down and 10. Play clock's winding down. They're going to really short on time here. They get the play off. It's going to be a sweep to Debo. And he is going to be thrown out of bounds. If they get him out of bounds, it's going to stop the clock at 3:40. And we have got a special visitor in here coming on in right now. There you go. Let's get some Loki luck. What kind of Loki luck are we going to get, huh? Are we going to get some good puppy luck? Right on. Yeah, get that puppy luck going in here. 3rd down and 5. Dallas has got the fans or the towels rolling. They got the clock stopped. Kittle's out wide right. Garoppolo is in the gun. They got 5 on the play clock. Debo's in motion. There's the snap. He fires it over the middle, and Debo's going to get stopped before the line to gain. He's going to be a yard short of the 1st down. Are they going to punt? Nice tackle. He is a pain in the butt, Ben, but he's a lovable pup. I wish I could get him to turn his face towards the camera really good. Come on. Oh. I guess he don't want to. All right, 4th and 1. San Fran's going for it. Here's the ball game right in a nutshell right here. Play clock's expired. There is a 5-yard penalty on the field. It looks like for a time clock. They are going to have to punt. So my area that I use for a studio in this house is very small. So it's kind of tough and tight to do. But absolutely, he's a monster. Here we go. It's 4th and 6. Here comes the punt. Dallas has 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, and there is another false start, I think, on San Francisco. That's going to back them up 5 more yards. Now, just think here at the end of this game, what's these 2 penalties and these 10 yards going to do to Dallas's field position? Just keep that in mind when we finish this game up. What's them extra 10 yards going to do for them or not do for them? He didn't throw another interception. Punt is off. He's going to take CeeDee Lamb's got it at the 15. He's going to go down right there. And the other thing about the Nickelodeon cast I don't like is that San Fran's their typical burgundy, orange, red, whatever you want to call it. Dallas is the blue, but everything else is yellow, so it always makes me think there's a flag on the play. The Niners have played really good this year. Dallas is a really good team. They just didn't show up today. And, that really bothers me if they can pull this out. They didn't show up. If they win, they really don't deserve it. Dak goes down the field. The ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage. aimed out there for Dalton Schultz. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. And that's something else they can't afford to do is they can't afford to get in 3rd and long here or they'll never get down the field. So they got to get yardage. They have got to roll. Exciting, though. This game has been the most exciting game I've ever seen because it was just, kind of dry the whole way. It just blood. There wasn't much there. Dak's back to throw. He steps up in the pocket, throws it downfield. He hits Dalton Schultz, who's got running down the field. He's at the 50. He's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Dak evaded traffic, got out and made a good throw down the field in the middle of that zone, and they are knocking on the door, 45 yards to victory. Just got it over the outstretched hand of Williams, and Schultz takes off down the sideline. If that had been one of the speedsters, it might have been a touchdown. 2:29 to go. No sense in using your timeouts at all. You can go back to the running game, Dallas. Here comes the play. Dak rolls out, nothing doing. He's going to get sacked. Well, he gets about a yard, I guess. Dak's going to be content to let it run down to the 2-minute warning here, it looks like. He's at the line. Are they going to call a play? 3, 2, 1. He does snap it before the 2-minute warning. Throws it. Oh! CeeDee Lamb bobbles it, and it's incomplete. They rushed that play. They probably shouldn't have. Dak being Dak right there. Dallas fans are just losing it right now. It's going to be 3rd and long. You're definitely in 4-down territory, but you got to get yardage. 2-minute warning, you all. Dallas going to win, or is San Fran going to hold on? All because Jimmy G has signed a deal with the devil to make the playoffs, but in return, throwing interceptions in every game at the very end. Dude, this game was in complete control, and he rolls out, and he's not that athletic, and he overthrows by 5 yards to a zone defender, basically. Bucks did good today. I picked the Bucks today. Alex picked against them. Alex picked the Eagles. I picked the Bucks. She's got the Niners tonight, and I got the Cowboys. We're playing devil's advocate. Well, I tell you what, you know what's probably going to happen? Here's what's going to happen. They're going to go down and score a touchdown and miss the extra point. That's what's going to happen. Sentimental about seeing Roethlisberger one last time. I think there's no pressure on that Pittsburgh team. That's the only thing they got going for them. Nobody gives them a chance to win. Never. So never bet against Brady. There'll come a time. I'll bet against Brady when they're playing New Orleans in the regular season. No, she likes the Buccaneers. She doesn't like Brady. I think Pittsburgh is going to try to make this an entertaining game tonight. Honestly, I really do. I feel like they're going to do everything that they can to try to and they're going to do everything they can to try to make it competitive and have fun at the same time. This is free football for them. There was no way they thought that Sunday on last week that they were getting in the playoffs, and they rolled into the playoffs. They worked their way in by winning at Baltimore. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be they're going to try to make it a grind. All right, here it is, 3rd and 11. Dak needs about 6 or 7 yards to make this, a much easier 4th down conversion. They're at the 47. Here comes the snap. Here comes the rush. Dak's going to roll up. He's going to step up. He's going to flip it, and it's going to be incomplete. Probably a penalty. Yep. he looked like he went past the line of scrimmage to throw there. So he's going to make it even worse. So it's going to be 4th down here, penalty being declined for the hold. What's up, Mr. Randy? They trying. I don't think they're going to make it, but they trying. It's 4th down and 11. Dallas' season comes down to this one play right here. Dallas has got 3 wideouts to the left. San Fran looks like they're going to send a blitzer. Dalton Schultz is out to the right. They got 4 deep safeties back here. Here's the play. Here comes the rush. Dak's going back. He throws it deep downfield. And Cedric Wilson just can't come up with it. And that is going to be your ball game. No penalty flags, no late hits. Dak had to throw off his back foot. He should have rolled out of the pocket sooner because here come the rush. He started to go left, and he just didn't get enough on the throw. It was back shoulder to Wilson, and he just couldn't. Oh, he just couldn't pull it in. That was 4th down, Puppet. They wasted that down before the 2-minute warning when they shouldn't have, and that's what really ended up costing them. So, but Dallas, this game isn't over. 1 first down, and it is. And Mitchell gets 1 yard. They're going to use a timeout here. 138. Let's see. Let's just assume 2nd, 3rd. Dallas will get the ball back with a long field with less than a minute. Worst case, our best case scenario. If I was San Francisco, I don't even know that I would be running the ball right now. I would go back a couple steps and take a knee. I wouldn't take the risk of fumbling it. Hell, I'd let Trey Lance come in and be quarterback. Debo's on the outside. He nowhere to go. And there's the timeout at 1:31. And there is a penalty flag on the field. And it's going to be an automatic 1st down penalty. Dallas held, and that's going to be the ball game. How can you I don't know about all that. I don't know if that's a penalty or not, but it doesn't matter. Everybody had their opportunities today. They had the gift from Garoppolo to try to give them this game back. It just didn't work out. I don't know how that's really a penalized. Both teams really penalized the game away. There's going to be an offside right there. God, San Fran can't even snap the ball. I understand that, Nathan. That's exactly what I was asking. Or in my mind, I was thinking, because the only time a holding you really gets called on defense, what good does it do the defensive lineman to hold the offensive lineman? He's taking himself out of the play. Or at the same time, who's to say the offensive lineman wasn't holding him? It looked like a bear hug. Go back and watch that one tonight. I really don't like officials all the way around. second, third. I guess Dallas can still get the ball. Yeah, their D did give them an opportunity. I see a lot of fans heading for the exits. Another year of disappointment. There you go, Ben. Congratulations, brother. You might be the only one. And there's the handoff. And they're trying to strip the ball. I wouldn't even be running the ball right now. What good does it do you? Boy, I tell you what. San Fran at Green Bay next week. I mean, they did come out of their bye with probably the hottest team in the NFC. You can make an argument that that is the hottest remaining team in the NFC. What do you got here for time? 1 minute 21 on 3rd and 10. Let's get another defensive hold here. San Fran looks like they're going to use a timeout here on 3rd and 10. Why get cute? Dude, that's going to be a really... Who do I think the best team in the AFC is right now? Right now, I really don't feel like it's Tennessee. I feel like Tennessee's well coached. They've been kind of fortunate. Even with Derrick Henry back, I think it's going to take an acclimation period to get him back up to speed. The best team in the AFC is going to come out of that. It's either going to be right now, it's either going to be KC or Buffalo. I don't think my Bengals have evolved that far yet to being – they're not that consistent yet. So I'm going to go with one of those two right now, Buffalo or KC. There's a reverse to Debo. Why they're going to run a trick play to try to get that first down. He's going to get it. Oh, that's going to be close. Yeah, you know what? And that's the thing, man. Aaron Rodgers is calm, cool, and collected. And San Fran cannot have the turnover. They cannot give the ball up. That ball is short of the line to gain. I'm sure they're going to check the spot, whatever. My God, talk about extending this thing out for it is a first down. That's your ball game, folks. Yeah, both quarterbacks ended up with a pick today. Yeah, no doubt, Puppet. That is ridiculous. Just now they're going to review it. They're going to probably scoot that ball back a little bit, make it 4th down. Good God. Yeah, and those markers aren't necessarily exactly correct. Yeah, here we come, man. We're getting ready to head into the Pittsburgh game. Alex, I'm sure, has got her a nice little nap in play, and we'll be ready to rock for y'all. Yeah, drag it out. Just make it even worse, Peter. What's up, Alex, the Russian digger? Hashtag United Treasure Hunters. What's up, bro? Also, I never corrected you, but that's my spelling right there. It is Shane, but I know you maybe you say it that way, but that's the pronunciation for that's generally Sean. Just trying to help you be correct, my friend. They're going to pull this back. Watch. They're going to make it 4th down, and they're going to make them punt. I got to say that I just don't like officials anymore. Don't like officials. They're going to respot it. They're going to take it back. Well, yeah, that was a travesty too, though, Nathan, honestly. Did you really, Tim? I got you, my friend. I'm not complaining at all. I just thought maybe you would be interested in the correct one. And it's going to be 4th down and an inch. 4th down and an inch. Come on, Shanahan, just punt the ball. No, brother. It was just a good opportunity to explain it. Hey, well, I'll tell you this, Kayan, that those officials will not call another playoff game this year. They done said that today. Block the punt. Block the punt. Block the punt. Block the punt. Loki, let's block the punt. They're going to go. He's going to run the risk of leaving them in position. Dude, I would never. Wouldn't. Yeah, you know what? That is. I've watched it several times. You know, that's just tough all the way around. That there was no reason to blow a whistle. I don't know. I mean, but at the end of the day, I understand why fans are upset. There's lots more things that come down to games like that other than a single play for sure. But I don't blame Raiders fans for being upset over that. "38 seconds is all that's left." Yeah, Nathan, I'll say this. If I was Derek Carr in that situation, I would not have thrown the ball short of the end zone at the end of that game. I would have made sure I threw it into the end zone, because a catch and a tackle at the 2-yard line might not leave you enough time to get back up there and make another play. At least in my opinion. That's running it awful risky. You know, the only thing I can say for sure is that I'm thankful that it wasn't a bad game. Both teams played really well. Just good defense. Okay, here they are, 4th and inches. And he's going to get the first down. But there's a false start on the field. Oh my God, they're going to have to punt. There's a false start, about the 70th one today. Oh my God. First of all, took the second effort to get the first down, but I would never have run that play. Never. Now they're going to have to punt. Where you at, Dave? Block the punt. Dallas is going to, they're going to get a chance. So here's the setup. Dallas has got 32 seconds to go, basically 80 yards. He kicked it into the end zone. They didn't even give him a chance to return it. Here we go. They got to go 80 yards in 32 seconds. They're going to be looking for a DPI. There's the pass. CeeDee Lamb's got it. There was a flip. CeeDee Lamb's going to get out of bounds at the 40-yard line with 24 seconds. And CeeDee Lamb is hurt. No, he's okay. So they throw the inside pass to Wilson. Wilson does the handoff play to CeeDee Lamb, gets him an extra 10 yards there. They're out of bounds at the 40. They really need to get about 20 yards on the next play or so to get in striking distance where they can have the long throw. They're going to take the short play and take the 10-yard gain and get out of bounds with 4 seconds burnt. So that's going to get them up to midfield. They're going to get a chance in the end zone. And the way this game has gone, it may not be over. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to throw the outlet pass and get out of bounds after 10 yards. 14 seconds. They're now down to the 40. If they go a 4, no, they're well within Hail Mary distance. If they can run one more play in 4 seconds, they can get at least 2 shots at the end zone from less than 30 yards out. San Fran is going to use a timeout. Absolutely nuts. Dallas has probably less than, I don't know, probably less than a 10% chance of winning this game. But the fact that they've gotten the ball back after all of that, and we've been almost a half an hour this last 2 minutes of this game. Dak's going to take off and run. Why? Why did he do that? Why the fuck would you? Why would you do that? Why would you run a quarterback draw? Of all the stupid plays you could have run right there, why would you run a quarterback draw straight up the middle? That referee is running for his life. Dude, what a finish. What a flipping finish. That is the funniest stuff I think I've ever seen. The two teams that absolutely didn't really deserve to win or lose. Here we go. Truly a game that deserved. Yeah, right. You're right, Kathy. He must touch the ball. Absolutely the worst. Didn't even get a shot at the end zone. Why on earth? No, listen. Why would you ever run a quarterback draw in that situation? It is absolutely the worst call ever. Why run a quarterback draw straight up the middle when you don't have a timeout? Can you think of any dumber call? San Fran must have the golden ticket. You know what? This game was horribly officiated, really. It started out pretty good, but everything was just so ticky-tack. But absolutely, Mike, yeah, no doubt, Ben, too clever for his own good. I agree with you there, brother. Man, I'll tell you what, I know Alex is going to be in here for the 8:30 for that game. I'm going to cut this one a little close and knock it out right now since we've been in here for 3:30. Tim says it was rigged. Puppet says QB draw for the win. Nathan says Dak to the Texans. I think that's going to be Deshaun. I think Deshaun's going to stay in the Texans. I think it's going to Miami's coach. He wore the MVP. I can't even get over this game. Absolutely the worst decision I've ever seen in my life. And somebody said that he's like $75 million this year. And somebody said he's deserving of $750 an hour. Oh my God. I'm gonna play some stuff before I go out of here just for fun. I'm gonna drop the overlay for us. No, I ain't. I'm just gonna play what the shark does for you all. Much love, y'all. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alex will be with you to start out the game. I'll be there to hang.